Cave Maniacs, it's Uncle Nasty. We are back in the studio. This is a new year full of cheer. I got the angry artist sitting in here with me, William Russell. We're going to do an unboxing video. He was nice enough and kind enough to spend his hard-earned artist dollars with us here at the Cave for this Joker statue. But before we jump into that, we got to take just a second and thank our sponsor. William, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
How you doing today, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good, other than a little bit of rain this morning, but yeah.
So the drive from MI, crooked letter I.
Yeah.
That was all good?
Yeah, I waited till all the idiots got to work, so I didn't have to fight traffic too bad.
That's right. He's talking about you guys when he says that. So look, this statue here. Tell us a little bit about it before we unbox it. What is this that we're seeing?
This is one of the new Joker statues from Sideshow. It's one of the ones I think it's the one where he's sitting on the throne.
Not the toilet.
Yeah. No, not that throne.
We're gonna do this unboxing so you know. Alejandra back there in the back room, she's gonna have to do her magic and do some speeding up and make all that happen, but let's get this started.
Sweet. Holy Jesus.
Hey, shout out Gabe's Caves, Comics, Cards, and Collectibles. If you need a big statue, we can order it for you. Here,
So,
what did this cost here, William?
Brandon, I think the retail, I don't remember. What was ask Brandon what the retail was on this, please.
Right.
Yeah. If you look at the site, whatever that price is should be the price.
580.
Wow.
It probably dropped some, you think?
Yeah. Well, I know they were doing a sale. So when I ordered mine, they had started a sale they were doing. So I don't know if that's the solid price or.
You know, they did such a good job on this leather
they've
chair.
got some that are 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. And they're usually ones that are about that tall. And they've got a lot of stuff going on. For this being the price, like I knew when I ordered it, I knew it wasn't like super pricey because I just can't bring myself to pay $1,000 for no statue. I can't do it, no matter how much I love them. I missed out on one of my favorite Bad Who Laughs statues because I can't pull $1,200 for a statue. It's ridiculous.
Afterpay.
Oh yeah, that's true. That Afterpay thing, I may have to start thinking.
So Afterpay is a way for you guys to shop with Gabe's Cave, Comics, Cards, Collectibles. If you want big statues, it allows you to make 4 payments, and it'll take it straight out of your bank account. 30 days apart.
Yep.
25% down, 30 days apart. The rest of it comes out, and you two could have something
No credit
like this.
check.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
You take it home with you that day.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, so I mean, and I agree with that. Like I see these things online and they look gorgeous, and I see the boxes when they come in. I'm like, okay, because some of them will have the character on the box, and I'm like, okay, it looks cool. But there's no doubt about it. It's going from seeing it in the 2D kind of way, to seeing it like that. You're like, wow. You're like, you even start like convincing yourself, wow, that should have been more. Like,
Let's do a round robin.
so far, knock on wood, I have not had buyer's remorse on a statue yet. Thank
Tom,
goodness.
what's your favorite part about this statue, man?
I mean, that chair is amazing.
It's ridiculous.
Everything about it
The
just
leather
looks-
chair.
It looks like a leather chair.
Tom says
Yeah,
his
it
favorite
does.
part, in case y'all can't hear his voice good, he's saying that it's an amazing statue, but the leather chair, same thing I just said a while ago, is the leather chair looks amazing. I mean, it looks leather. I mean, I had to touch it and poke on it to see if
Yeah.
it was soft. You know?
I mean, but that's the other thing. The texture on all of it. The bags look like the money bags. The
What about you, Marty?
gasoline looks like gasoline. I mean, they did such a great job. I mean, it looks great.
I didn't even notice that. The J on the bomb.
On the leather chair.
I mean, look at the cloak.
Look at the holes in the leather and the stuff coming out of it.
Yeah.
It looks.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
I mean, just look at the
yeah.
Jesus, the cape.
The-
is just-
the
I mean,
socks.
Like when you look at the cape, it looks thick. Like I mean, the sculptors they use is just ridiculous. Jeez. And I mean the detail in the face, and they did it proper on this one. That was the one thing I noticed about the Joker Heath Ledger that they missed an opportunity on. Now they did it here, and that's taking clear gloss and putting it in the eyes and inside the mouth. It gives it that wet look. They didn't do that on the Heath Ledger Joker for some odd reason. There's no doubt about it. Like if I owned that Joker, the first thing I'd be doing is going to buy some clear gloss, and I'd be going in there and painting the eye and painting the mouth, because that. Exactly. So that's what sells it. Exactly.
oh Lord,
That's right.
Oh Lord.
So that's, I mean, every bit of that sells. I mean, God, dude, I mean, the texture is just.
Now look, William said he was going to do something with these
ridiculous.
pictures down here. What'd you say you was going to do with
Yeah,
those pictures?
if I can find, like, that's
about the
something
Polaroids.
that I think they missed an opportunity on, but I get what, like Tom was saying, like, if he did do it, it'd probably be some obscene
Some
photos.
X-rated pictures of Barbara Gordon.
Right, because there's the camera and there's the Polaroids laying on the floor, and so I may look and see if I can get it small enough and print out the little art from where he snapped those photos and put it on a couple of them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just like I said, another little touch.
Yeah, Marty's saying that the difference between the lower, least expensive, the Diamond Select toys and these is just the difference is it is astonishing. And I mean the bags look like they look like bags.
Yeah,
I mean
they definitely look like canvas.
all right, so KB Maniacs, as always, look, we appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us. Thank you for William for coming on the
Oh,
show
man.
and showing this beautiful statue.
Thank you guys for ordering it for me.
Oh yeah. So once again, in case you guys missed it, the first 3 times I said it, Gabe's Cave Comics Cards and Collectibles. We have a website, we are Facebook, all that good stuff. We can order these for you. It's gabescaves.com. It's too easy. We appreciate y'all coming out, and as always, we got to give away some stuff. So let's do that with the giveaways. And congratulations to our winners. We really appreciate y'all for the art cards. All 10 or 21 of you guys, whichever one it is, the episode they air this, and the loot box. We always appreciate pictures when you guys win. If you want to go on our Facebook and you want to take pictures of yourself with your prizes or your videos of you unboxing your loot box, we would love to see them. Uncle Nasty, this is the Angry Artist, William Russell.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, Came Maniacs. Peace.
Have a good one.
Hey, Cavomaniacs, welcome back to this next segment of Meet the Artist. It's Uncle Nasty here. I've got another amazing, talented artist that I'm glad that I get to talk to and bring these cards for you guys to see. Mr. Jay Hammond. What's up, Jay?
How are you guys?
Oh, man, you know, we just love life here at the Cave. It's wonderful down here in South Arkansas.
It's raining here. It's raining and cold.
And where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
Kentucky. We went to Lexicon last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
Lexicon, yep.
Toy convention? Lexington Toy and Comic Convention?
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It was actually one of the first conventions that I ever went to, and then I just, that's like my home convention, so I've never missed a show since.
That's right. Well, brother, look, we got some amazing cards. Let's jump in here and let's talk about them. You ready?
Yeah.
Up here, this first card that we got up here, we've got a Hank Hill, and he looks like he is just terrified. What's going on with this, man?
Oh, that's the famous whoa Hank reaction when he's offended by something.
Somebody's going to open this, and they're going to get this card, and the minute they pull it out and they see it, that's the sound that they're going to hear in their head. Look, we've got metal-loving Bobby next. He's throwing the devil horns up. What made you want to do the Bobby with the metal horns?
Well, it was a clip from the show. He throws the horns up, and just anytime you talk about Bobby Hill, or if somebody's got a Bobby Hill tattoo, or if they've got a Bobby Hill, it's always the devil horn Bobby Hill. And I guess it's because it's such a cool image, because every time I sit down to just doodle Bobby, I end up drawing the horns.
Yeah, man. Well, it's definitely a cool card, and it is an iconic look. One that's not so well known here. We've got like Dr. Bronx, I guess. Dr. Manhattan, if you would, the Bobby version.
Yeah, the Bobby Manhattan.
The Bobby Manhattan.
Yeah, so Bobby Manhattan is that's quickly become something that I draw often. I do a lot of these like digital pieces of art, and I was doing some just throwaway warm up sketches, and I did a series of Watchmen King of the Hill mashups. So I did Boomhauer as Ozymandias, and I did Dale as Rorschach, and I did Bobby as Bobby Manhattan, and people loved it. It was one of those. I did it because I thought it was funny, and I was chuckling to myself the whole time I did it, but I didn't expect it to take off the way it did. And it's one of my most popular prints at shows. I see it circulating online all the time. It's getting shared in King of the Hill groups. So it's just it was kind of when I sat down with these cards and I had that freedom to kind of do what you wanted to do, I thought, I'm definitely doing Bobby Manhattan again.
Well, it is awesome, man. We appreciate it. And, lucky winner's going to get to win a Bobby Manhattan. Next, we've got Bobby Munson from Stranger Things. I didn't know Bobby was in Stranger Things, bro.
Well, it's a deleted scene. He had 2 episodes. He couldn't get along with the directors. They ended up firing him halfway through the second episode. But that's just a little behind-the-scenes image, I guess.
Yeah, all the best talent always gets whacked too early.
Always. That's always on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. Forget you, James Gunn. Next up, bro, we've got the Pocket Sandale.
Pocket Sandale. That's another iconic image. The Shasha. King of the Hill is one of my go-to background noise shows, so I've probably watched this show in its entirety no less than 7 times.
Wow.
Again, when I sat down, I knew I was going to do some King of the Hill cards, so I knew I was going to have to do Pocket Sand before it was over with, so I made a point to make sure that one was done.
And here we've got Shirtless Dale.
Shirtless Dale. Again, every time Dale takes off his shirt in that show, I laugh like an idiot. I don't know what's so funny about it to me, but it had to be done.
Yeah, he looks like every dad that takes his shirt off, you know what I mean? Got the tan lines around the neck and the arms. And look, you've captured one of my favorite 90s anything, okay, with Cornholio right here.
Oh, absolutely. Beavis and Butthead, and not to jump ahead, but Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy are 2 of my biggest art influences. Probably second and third only to Mad Magazine. So again, I actually had the new season of Beavis and Butthead, or maybe the movie. The new movie, I think, was playing when I was working on these cards, and I was like, "Oh, Cornholio it is."
Yeah, man, Cornholio. I am the great Cornholio. Well, moving along, not to cut Beavis short, but we've got Quagmire here. We got some Family Guy cards coming up. We got Quagmire. This is a good-looking Quagmire, man. Not that he's not good-looking normally. He'd say he's good-looking all the time.
All the time, giggity.
All the time.
Again, just all of these cards were just based on some of my favorite things to either watch or memories attached, which we'll go over to that in just a couple more cards. But Family Guy, again, it's one of the funniest cartoons I've ever seen. So I had to do Quagmire and Peter.
Well, right next to him is Peter, and he's got his little ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. So why that pose, man?
Oh, it's hilarious.
I mean, of course.
There wasn't a lot of thought put into the pose on that one, so much as while I'm sitting here working on these cards, I don't want to feel like I'm working, right? So I want to giggle, I want to laugh, I want to have fun while I'm doing it, and I want to think about the person who's going to get this card. Are they going to be able to? Are they going to enjoy it as just a piece of art that they get to look at once and then they shuffle into their book and they never look at it again? Or are they going to get a chuckle out of it also every time they look at it? So I try to keep that in mind when I'm working on them and just add a little touch of comedy to whatever somebody's collecting.
Well, yeah, brother. Hey, somebody's going to be glad to get them. I guarantee it. Unfortunately, I can't win these myself, so one of these lucky viewers is going to get a chance to get these. Next, you just talked about being one of your major influences, probably your number one influence, as a matter of fact, but we've got Alfred E. Newman here, not to be confused with Alfred F. Wheezy, which I'm pretty sure does not exist.
Nobody might. Yeah, Mad Magazine is my number one influence. My grandpa used to take me to the store and he would buy me Mad magazines, and I would sit down and I would go through the Mad magazines and I would find these cartoons and I would just redraw them on just spiral notebooks, just notebooks, computer paper, specifically the marginals by Argones. I would go through and just recreate those, and it was just that's what kind of molded me into a cartoonist was Mad magazine. So Alfred was it was a given.
Awesome. And next up, we've got a beloved character everyone knows, but he is a little perplexed here. We've got Patrick here, and he looks like he's deep in thought, man. What's going on with Patrick, man?
Well, there's not much thought going on anything with Patrick, and that's what makes him so funny to me. Patrick Star is one of those characters that just is burned into my memory. I remember, I was little, well, not little. I was probably 12 when the show came out, and I was obsessed with SpongeBob SquarePants, and I would just laugh at Patrick Star. When he nails the board to his head, and no, this is Patrick when they're calling the Krusty Krab. Like, it's one of those characters that it gets my sense of humor, and it comes out every time.
I think everybody would agree that enjoys SpongeBob. Next, we've got just a lovable character, just as lovable as Patrick, if not more. We've got Stimpy here.
Oh yeah.
Stimpy, Ren and Stimpy were game changers.
Ren and Stimpy were they're like I don't even rank Ren and Stimpy on my list. It's one of those things like it's just a given. When you look at my art, and when you look at the style, when you look at the humor behind it, it's just a given. I hope, anyway, that people just are immediately like, oh, Ren and Stimpy. Oh, this guy grew up on Ren and Stimpy. Oh, this is a Ren and Stimpy influence. In fact, my first children's book, the main character was very much influenced look-wise by Stimpy. I wanted that round, goofy-looking character to be, to transcend Ren and Stimpy and come into something that I created, and he was a big influence for that.
Well, yeah, man, I think Ren and Stimpy was big on everybody's childhood that's about our age, bro. So,
I would hope so.
Yeah, somebody's gonna love this card. I guaranteed it. Now, moving on down here to the bottom, what's going on with my buddy with his finger in his nose, man?
Well, it's the Simpsons. That kid. That's the I'm in danger kid on the school bus. So I just that clueless, brainless look where he's got his finger buried to the second or third knuckle.
Well, you caught his essence, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Keeping with the Simpsons theme here, now is this card right side up or is this upside down?
Oh, so that's a rookie mistake. I drew this Bart. Love this Bart. I was going through signing them. I drew him upside down, and that's only happened to me maybe 3 times in my entire like sketch card career. So that's a rare flawed card right there.
So if you guys can see this on the camera, the card with where Bart's upside down where the signature is on the card. So he wrote, "Hey man, card's upside down." The inscription's gonna make this number 1 picked card, I guarantee it.
I hope so.
It'll go before Bobby Manhattan and Pocket Sandell, and that's hard to do.
Oh, that'd be a close race. That'd be a close race.
You know, collectors like error cards.
That's true. We'll
It's
see.
true.
We'll see which one goes first.
We'll see.
Pocket Sand.
Hey, you Cave Maniacs, don't let me down, man. I'm saying whoever wins number 1 is gonna pick this upside down Bart. And last but not least, man, we've got Bart's daddy, the man himself. We got Homer Simpson.
Homer J. Simpson. Again, that's arguably one of the greatest cartoon dads. I've had so many laughs about Homer throughout the years. Homer was a given. I really enjoy drawing The Simpsons. I really enjoy the characters. I love the design that they came up with for all the characters. The Simpsons is just a cool property to draw. So Homer was going to happen.
Well, brother, you knocked these out of the park. You did an amazing job. These are some great characters, some just fantastic, in Darren's word, just some fantastic cards. And I'm going to tell these people how they can win them in case y'all have forgotten. You've got to be subscribed to the channel. You've got to like this video. You've got to comment on this video. And you've got to go to the link in the description and you got to click on it that says giveaways. And then you got to go fill it out. And that's how you get entered in to win these cards and a loot box for last place. J-Man, tell us what you got going on besides this. What projects you got working on right now?
Oh, project-wise. So this year, starting last year and moving into this year, I moved into comic covers. So I did a handful of retail exclusives last year. I've got some coming up this year, and then I'm working on 5 Kickstarter projects right now where I'm doing some cover art for the books. And I'm slowly chipping away at 2 of my own creator-owned books and another children's book.
That's what's up, brother. What are you taking commissions right now?
My commissions list is open. Sketch cards are open and sketch covers are open.
Well, tell these people how they can find you so they can reach out and get in touch with you if they want something.
Yeah, Instagram is probably Instagram and Twitter are what I'm most active on. They're both the same handle. It's jhammond_art. And then I also have a Facebook page that's jhammondart with no underscore. I take pride in being very quick at responses. So you send me a message, I'll get back to you fairly quick. My phone is on me, 100% of the time, like everybody else. So yeah, you just hit me up and I'll answer. I'll tell you, I'm known. If you've got an idea that's hilarious and you want to pitch it to me, make me laugh and I'll cut you a deal. It'll be that's happening.
Hey, that's awesome, dog. So you heard it, guys. You spit him my idea if you've got something you think is hilarious, and if it makes him laugh when he thinks about it, he'll cut you a deal when he goes to do the commission for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, brother, that's just wonderful, bro. I might have to sit down and start thinking about some ideas myself.
Oh yeah, brainstorm them, and then feel free. You swing over to Instagram or you swing over to Twitter. One of them, you can go through the album. I've got some past commissions posted. I think one of my favorites. Well, one of my favorites I can't talk about yet because I haven't mailed it out to the guy. But one of my favorites in the last year was Kylo Ren in like Darth Vader underwear, like the underoos, and he's on an Ewok skin rug.
It sounds awesome.
It was ridiculous.
Well, brother, look, man, I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come on here and talk to us, man. These cards are great. It looks like we got more than 10. So you know what that means, guys. 10 will be given away when you get to see this interview, and the other cards that don't get picked will go into loot boxes. So you'll still get a chance to win. Yeah, man, if you ain't got nothing else to say, bro, I'm not going to keep your time, and we're going to let these people go.
Appreciate you guys having me. Have me back anytime. I love it. So you guys have a good one, and good luck on whoever tries to win. And if you do win something, tag me and let me know what you've got. I'd love to know where they end up.
Awesome, brother. Well, thank you so much for coming on, man. I guess there ain't nothing else to say, but bye.